Well, I have a lot to talk about, actually, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Oh.
Alright, people of Earth.
It sounds so official.
We're back.
Back.
The Fully Nuking Podcast, Episode 7. My name is Ben Gravy. I'm joined by my lovely co-host.
And girlfriend.
Jordan Verney.
Jay Verney.
Who is definitely...
losing your mind?
In the middle of a mental breakdown.
Yes, I am, Ben.
So talk to us a little bit about this mental breakdown.
Well, yesterday I woke up totally fine. Thought yesterday, whatever. Today, waking up, thinking I'm sick, thinking I have the virus. Thinking that it's the end of the world. Well, not, kind of, but definitely thinking I have the virus.
All right, so the first, I think that was about 30 seconds of this podcast. The audio is going to be weird. Sorry, guys.
I just got that.
My thing was recording weird, so I'm going to have to use camera audio for about 30 seconds.
We could just start over.
Back to action. Nah, I liked it.
Oh, gosh.
I don't want to start over. I like it raw.
Okay, well, I just woke up, so I feel like this is a good topic to talk about. Like, when people that you follow on Instagram / like celebrities become, like, get...
Can I introduce this? I have a really good outside perspective on this topic. So there's kind of a roller coaster effect going on in our household with Jordan's emotions regarding the coronavirus. 1 second, it doesn't exist. The next second, it's real, but it's not going to affect us. The next second after that, she has it, and she needs to go to the hospital. So this morning,
said I had to go to the
naturally, this morning she woke up and an influencer from New York City that Jordan follows has the coronavirus. So naturally, so does Jordan.
Okay, that's not exactly how it happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I feel like as soon as they put a face on the virus, it's not just like this person.
You didn't care when Tom Hanks had it.
No, I cared. I said that was pretty gnarly. But, like, that's not someone that I genuinely, like, I used to, like, actually love his movies because You've Got Mail.
Wow.
You've Got Mail is my favorite movie ever, and he stars in it. But anyways, it was more like somebody I follow every single day who has 2 young kids. Like, she thought she only had the flu, then she wasn't going to get tested, and then they were like, well, you know what? I can get tested. So she got tested.
Yeah.
And the flu, it was negative, and then she was freaking out, and then 2 days later, I think it was, she got the results that she was positive, and now she has 2 kids and a husband.
She's already 6 days in, right?
Well, she's been sick for like a week, she said.
Okay, so what? That's my point.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, like, what's freaking me out is the fact that, like, you don't know how it's going to affect your body. Okay, yeah, quote unquote, like that's what's freaking me out because they, like, I feel like the media does, like, or people that we have talked to. It's not even the media. It's people that we've talked to. They harp on one case, so it's like, yeah, the 90-year-old woman died, but then the 20-year-old person died. So it's like...
Yeah, but...
I feel like there's no in-between. It's like either like a 9-year-old person died or a 20-year-old person died, so that means everyone's going to die.
Here, look.
That's... No. That's how I'm saying people are reacting to it, and it's making me nervous because I'm like, well, what if, God forbid, I have it? Because my back hurts, my chest feels heavy.
That back hurting thing's been going on for a while. So at this point, if you have it, you've had it for like a week. So... I want to read about. Dude, I had a great... See, this is the kind of stuff I read about the coronavirus. I went on Google and I said coronavirus in New Jersey. Okay, so then I found an article. Oh, man. It's not going to come up. Anyway, it outlined a bunch of people that had it. There was like 91-year-old person who survived it. Totally fine. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's what's freaking me out about it.
Yeah, so, all right. So while we're on the topic, I went on the CDC website. You can easily go on. You go cdc.gov. On the homepage, it says diseases and conditions. You go coronavirus COVID-19, and you can click the President's Coronavirus Guidelines for America, 15 days to slow the spread. There's a document. You can click on that document. You pull it up, and it's a downloadable PDF. And here are the rules.
Everyone's downloading it.
Here's the rules.
Handing it out.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
The President's Coronavirus Guidelines for America, 15 days to slow the spread.
Why does it say the President's, though?
Listen to and follow the directions of your state and local authorities.
But...
That means in by 8 p.m.
Yeah, but I'm saying that there's not enough like there's not enough actual guidelines from our state.
So you're asking, you want martial law?
No, Ben, stop with the martial law. No, but I want it to be more.
Well, this is the guidelines. I'm reading it right now.
This is okay, but I'm just saying.
Listen and follow the directions of your state and local authorities.
I'm saying, what are our state and local authorities? They're not telling us anything.
If you feel sick, stay home.
You're not listening.
This is the guideline. What do you mean?
No, that's one bullet point. Listen to your state and local authorities. So then you have to go to your state and local authorities.
What do you mean they're not telling you enough? This is
they close down schools and they close down some work. Like people, Anna's husband still has work every day. So is that healthy? They're telling us not to do that. So that's what I'm saying. Like there's not enough guidelines, I think.
If you feel sick, stay at home. Do not go to work. Contact your medical provider. If your children are sick, keep them at home. Do not send them to school. Contact your medical provider. If someone in your household has tested positive for coronavirus, keep the entire household at home. Do not go to work. Do not go to school. Contact your medical provider. If you are an older person, stay at home and stay away from people. If you are a person with a serious underlying health condition, that can put you at an increased risk. Something that impairs your lung or heart function or weakens your immune system, stay at home and stay away from other people.
I think those are just... When was this made, though?
This is from today.
Yeah, but go up because every school is closed, so that's dumb.
They're just saying.
That's not. I'm just saying that it doesn't make any sense.
Do your part to slow the spread of coronavirus. Even if you are young or otherwise healthy, you are at risk, and your activities can increase the risk for others. It is critical that you do your part to slow the spread of coronavirus. Work or engage in schooling from home whenever possible. If you work in a critical infrastructure...
I'm getting annoyed because every school is closed in the whole country. So that's just these aren't updated guidelines. That's all I'm saying.
They literally posted them today.
Well, every school is closed. So that's kind of scary that the CDC is that far behind on their guidelines. Why are you getting mad? That's the truth.
They're not. My point is that this is what they want you to do. This is all you can do.
Okay.
So what else are you going to do?
I'm just saying, I would like them to be a little bit more up to date on...
I don't need to be bossed around, though. I know what to do. I'm staying away from people. I'm staying home as much as possible. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. No, you're right.
If you work in the critical infrastructure industry as defined by the Department of Homeland Security, such as healthcare services and pharmaceutical food supply, you have a special responsibility to maintain your normal work schedule. You and your employer should follow the CDC guidance to protect your health at work. Avoid social gatherings in groups of 10 people or more.
Well, you went surfing yesterday. There's more than 10 people.
Well, that wasn't my fault. I'm not surfing near anybody tomorrow or anymore. So, avoid eating or drinking at bars, restaurants, and food courts. Use drive-through pickup or delivery options. Avoid discretionary travel, shopping, trips, and social visits. Do not visit nursing homes or retirement or long-term care facilities unless you provide critical assistance. Practice good hygiene. Wash your hands, especially after touching frequently used items on a surface. Avoid touching your face, sneeze, or cough into a tissue or on the inside of your elbow. Disinfect frequently used items and surfaces as much as possible. Coronavirus.gov.
I feel like this is just old.
I don't think it's old. I think it's basic information, and that's all that we can really... Yeah, but nursing homes,
every nursing home or retirement home is closed off. You can't get to them. So, I'm just saying, a lot of these are old guidelines. You can't even... Amanda, my friend, her grandmother's in a nursing home, and she has not been allowed to see her for a week now.
I'm aware of that, but I think they just have to do the blanket statement because people are reckless. So, if they don't say it... I want a little less
blanket. I want more in-depth. Because I feel like that would just teach people. Is it safe to go to the beach? People are saying no. You can't even be 10 feet next to somebody.
Well, my point is that if you listen to that, that means
nothing. It just means stay away from large groups.
Here's the New Jersey state guidelines. Are you ready? Executive Order 103. There's a lot of stuff.
No, that's what I'm just saying. I just wish there was a little bit more information, and I know they don't know it yet, and I know that's why they don't know how it's exactly 100% spread, if it is airborne, whatever. I'm just saying those guidelines are those are 2 weeks behind, and that's what freaks me out because it's well, what's going on? What is the guidelines today?
But the basic guideline is simple: stay home, Don't go around other people.
I guess if that's what you want to say, that's fine.
That's what they're saying.
I know, but they're okay. Whatever. It is what it is.
Well, what do you want them to say otherwise? While staying home, play Uno.
No, that's not what I want them to say. This podcast is going down quickly.
They don't know. Why are you saying that?
Because you're being mean.
I'm not being mean. It's just that you're asking questions that are just not. There's no. They don't know how the virus is transmitted. Let's be honest. They don't know how severe it is. Let's be honest. They don't know anything.
Yeah, so it's freaking me out. That you
but
have
you
the
can't
CDC,
just. You would rather.
Like,
you would rather have someone come up with a fake list of stuff than not have a list at all.
No, but I'm just saying this list is 2 weeks behind, and that freaks me out. Let's have some new guidelines, guys. Can we go for a walk?
It's the same guidelines. Yes, you can go for a walk as long as you're not near people.
But a lot of news things are saying that we're not supposed to be. They have to stay in your house, like Italy and all these other countries, Spain, that are literally on lockdown. They can't leave their homes. So I'm saying
they're under martial law.
They're not under martial law. They're just under lockdown.
If they leave, a cop comes up to them and says, "Go back inside."
Yeah, but that's just normal.
That's not normal. There's no one telling me to leave.
But that's
3
what I'm
weeks
saying.
Ago.
Like, I feel like if we really want to stop this, that's what we have to do.
But you're the one who sent me out for a thermometer earlier.
Because they can
check your temperature.
Because they can leave to go to the grocery store, Italy and stuff. They can leave to go to like the doctors and the
grocery store.
Was the
thermometer an essential?
Yeah, because if I have the damn virus, like I want to know.
Okay.
And everyone else is allowed to take their temperature every 2 hours, and I'm not.
This is why I pulled up the symptoms. Watch for symptoms. The following symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure: fever, cough, shortness of breath.
Well, I've had shortness of breath since I've gotten home, so I definitely have the virus.
Difficulty breathing, persistent pain or pressure in your chest, confusion or inability to arouse, blush lips or face.
Okay, well, I have persistent pain and pressure in my chest.
That's called anxiety.
No, Bob, it feels different.
Okay, as of right now, there actually are no cases in Atlantic County where we live.
I want to read those things. I shouldn't have read those. That freaked me out. You guys are witnessing me freak out. No.
What do you want to read?
The little blue thing.
Why?
Difficulty breathing, shortness of breath, persistent pain or pressure in the chest. What? What does that mean?
New confusion. Like if you weren't confused before and now you're confused all of a sudden? You're confused?
When did that become a freaking...
That's been on there since the beginning.
Wait, if you develop emergency warning signs, get medical... Okay, so I have persistent pain and pressure in my chest. Do I have to go to the freaking This is what I'm saying. I have that right there.
You're definitely confused, so you have 2 out of 4.
What's an inability to arouse?
Like you can't get hard.
No, yeah. You lie.
No, the confusion thing has to do with a fever. Like when you have a really high fever, you get like loopy. You know what I mean?
Do I have a blushed lips or face?
Yes.
So I have 3 out of these.
Are you having difficulty breathing?
No.
See, guys, this is what people are doing to themselves.
I have persistent pain and pressure in my chest. What does that mean?
So I'm a person who is is like active a lot, and I actually hurt myself a lot. So I'm a germaphobe. So I am constantly monitoring myself to make sure that I'm okay. Like, say I smack my shin on a rock really hard. 99.9% of the time, that's not going to be a serious injury. But, I mean, there's injuries that can happen that are weird that have to do with blood vessels, and the thing that happened to Hob when his leg swelled up, because my brother hit his leg a certain way on an edge of a table. He like flipped onto the table and like hit his leg, and he got something called compartment syndrome. So like I hit my board, rocks all the time, always worried about it. I wouldn't say worried about it, but I'm always monitoring myself because I'm always active, because surfing is an active sport. In this situation, I think I have a better grasp than you on this right now, because
I don't have pain in my chest.
You have to monitor yourself, but you can't
It's been like 4 or 5 days of this, though. And I don't have any other fever. That's why I want a damn temperature thing. Like, I don't understand why I can't have one.
The other problem is with the world right now that is scaring everybody. There's really high pollen count in the atmosphere.
Yeah, but none of us have allergies. I don't. Do you?
Yeah. Well, I've had a stuffy nose. I've had a sore throat. I've had all this stuff.
So we have it. We have to quarantine. I'm not leaving. We're quarantining.
We are quarantining.
Yeah, but you're not. I heard you today saying I might go to my parents. You're not going to your parents.
I'm not going to my parents.
When did I say that?
I was just saying that to my mom to be nice. I'm not going there. Here's my thing. I'm here at my house with Jordan, and that's where we're staying because of this simple reason. Jordan's parents are older. My parents are not middle-aged. They're older than middle-aged.
They're older.
And my mom has been in contact with my grandmother, who's like 83 years old. So I am on the tip of like, yes, like me and Jordan can sneak out and go surf for 2 hours because that's my job. And practicing social distancing, trying not to see anybody. Just so happened yesterday there was a bunch of people out, but
never again.
I was mad about that.
So, no, I was mad that you left me out on the beach.
But other than that, we are staying away from any link. Plus, we haven't touched anybody in a week.
Not even each other.
I saw someone, I saw Carter at CVS this morning, and when I was looking for your thermometer, and he was like 8-9 feet away, and we were like kind of awkwardly talking, like, hey, what's up, man? And I was like backing away, and then he would like back away, and then
Google other ways to take your temperature.
You don't want to know.
Up my butt?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I don't have a thing.
A thing?
Like I don't have a thermometer to stick up there.
You can't take your temperature. So yeah, we're practicing social distancing, and my point with all this is that I am keeping myself away from the older people that I know. You know what I mean? And here's the problem. Like, if I went to CVS or the grocery store to get supplies and there's an 85-year-old person who's, like, dropped something on the ground, I have to help them. You know what I mean? So what are you going to do?
That's why you're supposed to be wearing gloves when you go out.
I have a theory about the gloves. You touched all this stuff with your gloves because you were all magical, and then I saw you rub your face.
No, I didn't. I went this, Ben,
no?
with my sleeve. Yes, I did. I know what I did. I didn't rub it with the glove.
You were like this, full glove in nose, and I was
this guy just this.
I was like, what's the point of wearing the glove?
This will break me and Ben. The constant, like, he imagined something that happens, I imagine something that happens, and we can't seem to to actually know what happened.
If you guys,
I feel like that's in every relationship, but this is going to be bad every day. Every day, he makes up something in his head.
Here's the thing. The male mind.
If this guy says he knows
remembers
more than me,
things more correctly.
Women are way more organized, whatever that
compartmentalized.
Like, we can put everything in a thing in our head and be like, okay, now this is what happened. This is what happened. Women remember more. Men
of what they want to remember.
No, Ben likes to remember exactly. He'll remember
exactly what happened. Yes,
no, he'll remember the wave he got. But damn, if I say I'm going out with my friend, do you know how many times he asked me, "Wait, what are you doing? Wait,
where y'all going?"
And I'm like, I have this one friend, Ben.
We all have that one friend.
Oh, by the way, so and so texted me. Oh, by the way, so who? What's her name? Wait, who? That's your friend? I told him about her for how many months now?
Who?
Exactly. So I'm just saying that I think I remember things a little bit more. I can remember every friend he's ever had.
All right, guys, back me up. When you add my whole life's on. What is that?
I'm scared.
My whole life is on video. So if I have a friend, chances are he's been in my vlog, even if I'm away. Why are you drinking that water like a hyena?
Because I can't breathe.
Okay, so chances are, like, if I'm away, the guy's still on the vlog.
What am I saying?
So
I have pictures. Same thing.
No, you don't.
Okay. I'll show you pictures. What are you talking about?
Anyway.
I have a picture with every single one of my friends.
It's a lot easier to remember, like, friends that I make. And because Jordan just adds on these new friends that I never see or hear anything about. And then she's like,
because you never want to hang out. What are you talking about?
I'm talking to so-and-so. I'm like, who's that? And you're like, my friend. And I'm like, since when? And you're like, this month. And I'm like, how's that possible?
Guys, it's not what happens. He's making things up. This friend is from literally, at this point, 11 years ago.
Wow, 11.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about the coronavirus. Let's talk about something, like, positive.
Okay, I was trying to do that.
Did we get any comments about what people are doing? That's what I said we were going to talk about.
Yeah, we can try it. I mean, these comments are just going to be all hate on you. I can tell.
On me?
No, on me.
Oh, I'm Ben, not me. I mean, I said some racy things the other day.
Racy?
Not racy.
All right, we got some good ones. Randy Fox, how you doing, Randy? He says, love what you're doing with the new podcast. Definitely a time killer during the lockdown here in Puerto Rico with no chance of surfing in the near future. You should interview your brother Hob about the virus. I think it would make good content. Thanks again for what you're doing. Keep charging.
Wait, should we FaceTime Hob? Come on, let's just... This is what the people want. Go get your phone, or I'll do it on my... What's his phone number?
He's not going to answer if it's from a random number. Maybe though, we'll see. What'd this guy say? Secret Survivor Man. If you need a SEAL team extraction, me and Uncle Tony will be on it. Love you guys. Uncle Tony is currently selling everything he owns.
Why though? Why Uncle Tony? Why?
I don't know. I know he's interesting.
Like, is he selling it because of the virus, or is he just selling it because he's like,
This is a cool one. PL on VB. During this downtime, I'm teaching my daughter how to sew. Fun times. That's awesome. The Overstoker says, I've been staying positive. I've been cleaning all my surf gear and equipment and doing a sweet paint job on my new summer graveler. Stay tuned for my trippy paint job on my new Mini Simmons 20. Dude, you're stoked. First of all, he's stoked.
So stoked.
Here we go. Stevie Boots. An important thing you all brought up on the podcast was that we can love and respect people without agreeing with them. It's sad that so many people don't understand the importance of this. The world would be a much better place, in my opinion, if we did. My husband and I are like the two of you who disagree on a lot of things, and I love our debates. Smiley face. But we certainly love and respect each other immensely. I love it. This guy, Rosalind Worsley. Actually, that's a woman. How you doing, Rosalind? She says, your positivity is contagious. Peace out, Girl Scout. Pow.
Oh, yeah. Peace out, Girl Scout. What's goody? All right, Bubby.
So, yeah. Genuinely, people are stoked. And genuinely, just as a rule of thumb in life, just because that one comment definitely hit home for me.
Bothered me too, but...
Wait, what?
Oh.
Nothing bothered me.
Stop.
See what I mean, guys? It hit home for me. Because like ever since I decided to get sober, like something that I really, really learned about in life was like just like shutting my fucking mouth and just like learning how to like be a grom. Because like when I was drinking, I was so like thought I was right. You know what I mean?
You
like
still
just
do.
My mindset was so bad. But like in this day and age, I have learned how to humble myself, and I actually take criticism. I take other people's opinions. I take stuff into account. I'm like, damn, like they could be right too. That's why the other day I was saying, like, when I say something, it's not like fact. Like, I love how during the coronavirus, a lot of people are like, no, dude, fact. This is it. I'm like, you don't even know that. Where'd you read that? Like, what website are you getting your information from?
What do you mean, every single person that has DM'd me in the past, like, week?
And, like, it's really interesting, but, like, this is a great time to learn how to humble ourselves and be like, you know what? I don't actually know shit.
No,
I really
don't know anything.
don't.
Everything I'm saying is just, like, literal lies, probably.
Like, I don't know anything about the coronavirus, but I do know one thing. I
hate talking about it. Can we stop?
This is what I know in life. For some reason, I have been blessed with the greatest gift. With this great gift of being able to like entertain people or take their minds off of something. So like that's why I'm really enjoying the vlogs and I'm really enjoying doing the podcast
with me, because
it takes us out of the actual terrifying reality that we're in.
So why see when you I don't like okay this is gonna sound like something.
Why are you touching me?
Okay, but
this
like
is a week together, guys. A full week.
When Ben says stuff like the terrifying things that are going on outside, that scares me because to me, Ben's supposed to be like the guy that's like not scared of anything and like thinking that we got this and like not nervous. But when you say things like that, then I freak out. So you're not allowed to say that. Only I'm allowed to say stuff like that.
Okay.
You can't. And I don't know if other girls.
There was a song written by REM in the 90s.
Okay. What is it? It's the end of the world. Yeah. I know that song. I've been singing it nonstop. Stop.
And I feel fine. I really do. here's my thing.
Okay, that's a horrible thing to say.
I'm just using the vast edges of the English language to really accentuate what I'm trying to say.
What? Oh God, guys, I need help. Get me out of here. It sucks though. Like
when
I at least want to like. What?
Is there another time in your life that you're going to be able to say that though?
What?
Like this is it.
Why are you
saying
this?
This is the apocalypse.
Oh my! If this guy says this one more time, I don't like it. Stop doing that. It's not the apocalypse.
Oh my God, my freaking thing, dude.
What's going on? What's going on? Oh God, guys! 911.
It's fine. I had a meniscus tear.
I'm touching you.
I had a meniscus tear when I was 19, and sometimes your meniscus heals, like, and there's these little frays on it. So the frays get stuck in my joint sometimes, like when I'm bouncing my leg, and then my knee will just lock up, and it's like the weirdest reaction. And now I have this nice meniscus strain or tear that I recovered from on the other side.
Did you ever talk to that doctor?
No, he never called me back.
Wow.
So that means it's fine.
But that's also so irresponsible.
Imagine how much I'm going to pay for that MRI and never even get the results.
Exactly. So everyone that was asking, he never got the results. That's the reason why I was never in the vlog.
But I mean, obviously I'm pretty good. It still hurts. There was times in Puerto Rico when it still hurts, but like when it still hurt, rather.
Okay, back to the apocalypse then. This is what's keeping me sane when every time you say this is like AK, like, oh my gosh, this is the apocalypse or this is something. People in other countries, China is trying at the same time to get back to normal.
Yes.
So that's what doesn't scare me because like...
Why are you yelling?
Oh, I'm sorry. That can't be the apocalypse because the countries that have already started to, you know, had this for 2 months, had this for 3 months and is getting out of it, they're normal.
Yeah.
So why are you saying it's the apocalypse? This apocalypse, I feel like this all would have happened at the same time.
Yeah.
And then like everyone would have been...
Well, that's why we're lessening the curve. We're part of that curve lessening. Everyone who was at Ducktown the other day, not so much.
And you know who you are.
Talked about it on our last vlog.
We've been talking about it a lot.
You high curb enthusiasts.
Because it's been really bothering me. All these people out there just going out. And everyone that went out in Philly this past weekend that I saw.
Y'all
like,
crazy.
No, it's just like, come on.
Y'all
like,
crazy.
It's like people are literally just not.
What are you doing with your hands?
Oh. I don't know, but I just think if it was really truly like end of times, it wouldn't be. Everything would have happened at the same time.
Once the internet goes out, that's when I'll be worried.
Why are you saying that? It's not going to go out.
Because if I can't post,
Oh God, if this guy can't post, end of the times. I mean, I don't know, and like, this is weird.
What's weird?
Just everything we're talking about.
It's weird, yeah, but I mean,
like literally last week we were in Puerto Rico with 10, 15 other people,
joshing around, just screwing off.
But like having a good time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just like everyone was just like, we were saying we were going to the same breakfast place every day, getting coffee twice, 3 times a day. Like now, like I don't know when the next time I'll ever get a coffee out, ever.
I know.
It's like, and we were just like all touching the same things, laying on the same things. Like, well, you were sitting on the couch every day editing, then I was laying down next to you or whatever, sleeping. Like, and then you know,
sleeping
Evan would,
while I'm working.
No, Evan would come over, and then I was outside. Like, we were all touching the same
silverware.
No, like those, like the seats outside.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? We weren't thinking the same towels. You know how many times I saw a random towel and I was like, oh, I'm all wet from the pool, and then I put on a random towel. Like, you can't do that nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's just so crazy how like that everything changed. Thank God that I feel like that we were away, because this would have been mass hysteria. I would have been freaking out for the past.
Well, my brother's been
since we went away.
freaking out since January. Guys, I don't know if this is something new that you guys know about or anything like that, but my mom brought this up, and I thought it was definitely something that is interesting to talk about. As you guys know, I've been a vegetarian for, 12 years or more, and then pescatarian, so I do eat fish. I switch back and forth. I was a vegan for 2 years, and this is not a lifestyle that I push on anybody. But I can say this. If people weren't eating bats at some crazy market full of meat.
It's called the wildlife market, and it's completely... Hold on.
So at least let's take into account the fact that maybe we don't have to stop eating meat in total, but like it would definitely affect the world more positively if you kind of curved, if people kind of curved the like lengths that they've gone. Like there's chicken and cow. Why do you have to eat alligator? Why do you have to eat, you know what I mean, freaking bats? Why would you eat bats? That's gnarly. It's like rats. Like,
well, the Chinese culture is very different than ours, and they just... That is the... So I would, if anyone is interested in watching anything about the wildlife markets in China, go to the Instagram, the the dodo, I don't know, and the DODO, and they have an Instagram video that's called this is how the wildlife trade started the coronavirus. It is so insane.
I don't even know.
I haven't showed it to Ben.
Watch it. Do you know what the dodo is though?
It's a little bird.
It went extinct.
See, that's why. And this Instagram is really good. Anyways, it shows just the magnitude of what these wildlife markets do and like how they destroy ecosystems literally, because these things that are going extinct, they have them and they're eating them. They're eating these animals like the anteaters and stuff, and that's supposedly one of the things that could have come from. And they don't just use... Wow, you could really hear.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Because that's a government plane for sure.
But they don't just eat these animals. They keep them in their homes, or they like use their scales and it's really, really crazy.
Well,
but I would watch this video.
My thought is like they're already factory farming cows and chickens and pigs. By the way, fun fact, guys, pigs. What?
This is another one of the three things Ben loves to say.
I talk about this all the time. Pigs are smarter than dogs. Pigs can understand, I believe it is up to 160 word vocabulary from human beings, from the English language.
Well, they eat damn birds.
Pigs are smarter than any domestic animal. Their ability to solve problems like the pig IQ test is well documented, and they are considered animal experts to be more trainable than dogs or cats. And people are eating these things on a daily basis.
They're so cute.
They're the smartest domesticatable animal or domestic animal. I mean, we need to get a pet.
I can't.
We need to get a pet pig and stand up for these guys.
I'll get a pet pig.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the point I was trying to make before the tangent.
Sorry.
There's something out there called chronic wasting disease. It is a prion disease. Now, I don't know what that means, so I'm going to look it up. It's transmissible spongiform encephalitis. Wow.
Why did you just start talking like a crazy?
All right. Anyway, it's pretty much prions are pathogens. All right, let's just say that. So pretty much it's prion disease. That means it can spread, essentially. It affects deer, elk, reindeer, sika deer, and moose. It has been found in some areas of North America, including Canada and the United States, Norway, and South Korea. It may take over a year before an infected animal develops symptoms which can include drastic weight loss, wasting, stumbling, listlessness, and other neurological symptoms. CDW can affect animals of all ages, and some infected animals may die without ever developing the disease. It's fatal to animals, but there are no treatments or vaccines. To date, there have been no reported cases of infection in people. However, some animal studies suggest CWD poses a risk to certain types of non-human primates like monkeys to eat meat from the CWD infected animals that eat meat. Okay, I'm going to read this one more time. Some animal studies suggest that chronic wasting disease poses a risk to certain types of non-human primates, like monkeys, that eat meat from CWD-infected animals or come in contact with brain or body fluids from infected deer or elk. These studies raise concern that there may also be a risk to people. Since 1997, the World Health Organization has recommended that it's important to keep agents of all known prion diseases from entering the human food chain. Did you hear that?
No, because I just got a DM saying that the first case of the virus is in Atlantic County.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear that? The World Health Organization has recommended that it's important to keep the agents of all known prion diseases from entering the human food chain. So that means that technically, the World Health Organization doesn't want you eating deer, elk, reindeer, sika deer, or moose. But people do it all the time. And the chronic wasting disease could potentially be another thing like the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
there's people in Vineland too that have tested positive.
So now all of a sudden everyone's gonna start testing positive.
Well, because this is what they said was going to happen. There's going to be an influx of positive cases because there's going to be a lot more tests available, which wasn't available, say, like 3 or 4 days ago. And that's what happens.
There's nothing on... How'd they find out about this?
It's the press of Atlantic City.
Oh.
First cases of COVID-19 in Atlantic County confirmed, and then there's also 2 cases in Vineland.
All right, guys, so it's officially here. That's pretty scary. First case in Atlantic County confirmed, breaking news. All right. A man in his 60s with underlying health conditions.
Okay. But
why'd he get it?
What are you talking about?
That's sad.
Okay, that's who's getting it.
Has tested positive for COVID-19. The first case confirmed in Atlantic County, according to Atlantic County health professionals.
Okay. Before I say anything, before you go on, this is why I do actually respect people like the influencer I follow that came out and said she has it.
Yeah.
Because, and then like all the celebrities, because they have a platform. All these people that are getting it, it's like 60-year-old man with underlying health issues.
Yeah, why hide it?
Like, why hide it?
Yeah.
Like, it's actually more freaky that people are not just coming out and saying like, hey, this person from Margate, New Jersey has it. If you have been in X, Y, and Z for the past 2 weeks, like, you know, quarantine yourself. Like, I feel like they're not doing us justice by not saying these people's names.
I agree. Yeah, and there's people that were going to the hospital and giving fake names and stuff. And it's like, I mean, it's safer to just announce it. Because, like, chances are a lot of people are going to get it. So, like, let's just be real about it. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are going to get it. So, like, the more people that can just say, bam, I have it, then the safer it can all be. Here's a quote from the website. There is no reason to panic. Health officials continue to emphasize that 80% of cases will be mild, with full recoveries expected. The deeper concern are with those with underlying health conditions or compromised immune systems. We must remain vigilant and cooperate with directives issued by federal, state, and local health officials to protect the health and safety of our community. I've been reading a lot of quotes online, so I'm going to shut my computer. Well, I'm not going to shut it because it's recording us, but I'm going to go like that because I'm done reading for the day. But yeah, so...
Well, I'm just annoyed now.
Why?
Because long story short, my mom has been going to the office quite frequently, more than she's ever gone, and she's there today, and everyone in her office is there today. And you know what? That is annoying. I'm pissed off.
Well, Montgomery County has been the epicenter for like over a week.
And that's where my mom works and lives. And these people, yeah, they might not live in Montgomery County. She's one of the only people, her and her boss. But it doesn't matter. Every day are you kidding me? Go home. Like, go home.
Well, we just read the 15-day thing. Everybody should be practicing the 15 days of quarantine. Like, we haven't been the most strict because, like, when we first got back, we didn't realize how gnarly it is. But, I mean, the past 3 days, 4 to 5 days, we've been really good. And from here on out, I mean, we're probably just going to keep it me and you. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a shot that I'm going to go hang out with my parents now. Not a chance.
No.
Because if people in Atlantic County have it, that means I went to the grocery store. You know what I mean?
Well, and I think did you wash your hands when you got home? I didn't see it.
No, I forgot. But I didn't touch anything. They didn't have
You didn't touch anything. You're touching everything.
The doors are electronic, and I didn't
You didn't buy
they
anything.
didn't have anything.
I thought you meant like here.
Oh, no.
But yeah, like, and I think what you said yesterday, like, if you introduce someone new, like your sister came to visit your parents down.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like,
they should have dropped her off here and been like, have fun.
Yeah.
Or made me go get her. I was like, why aren't I getting her? Why would my almost 6-year-old mom go get her? That's mental.
I didn't even think of that.
You know what I mean? Like, why would she? I don't know.
It is what it is. It already happened. We're done.
Yeah,
but
done.
I'm just saying, it is true. Like, if you introduce someone new to, like, the fold, as they say, like,
the herd.
The herd. But the fold is something else, too.
I like the fold.
Yeah.
Ben folds 5. Yeah.
You have to then, like, I feel like re-quarantine yourself. Because, like, that's a new person that could be spreading germs. I mean, your parents shouldn't really, like, your mom went out yesterday. Like, your parents, like, no one should be going out. No one. I don't care if it's to work, to go to the store. The only people that should be going out to the store would be, like, us. Like, okay, somebody needs something.
Well, I was already saying, like, I can drop food
I might text my aunt.
Like, I could totally get groceries for my grandmother. But my grandmother's just vigilant. She's just like, bam, I want to go out so bad. Like, I don't care about the coronavirus. Yeah. It's not going to get me.
Yeah, well, I'm telling my aunt, too.
I might text my mom and tell her. Pretty gnarly. Just sent you an email from our friends over the border. What does that mean? Where the heck is my mom? Who are you texting?
My aunt.
What are you going to claim to her?
I told her if she needs anything that me and Ben will go get it for her.
What is over the border? Oh.
In Canada, maybe?
Yeah, like these people in Canada got my board. You guys are legends. Thank you guys so much. Look how stoked. Wait.
That's awesome.
Look how stoked he is.
See, like, that's positive and that's awesome. And I just hope this whole thing's... Oh, my God. I feel like in this one podcast, we've gotten so much random news. And, like, that's how things are just changing so quickly.
Just wanted to send you this. She surprised her dude for his B-Day in Canada. It's from Janelle Gavreau. I don't know. French. We just want to say thank you so much. My hubby, Alex, is in love with his new board and can't wait to surf. Very happy birthday, boy. Cheers. And there he is standing with it. Living the dream.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What was that?
Oh my God, I want to do like a highlight. Okay, I have so many ideas. Ben smells horrible. You definitely need to shower.
I'm quarantining.
I don't know. I'm freaking out.
All right, we've been eating vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin E.
I've been drinking orange juice. Hello. That's actually
vitamin C and orange.
After this podcast,
so
I think I'm gonna go sit in the sun because that's how they cured people in the Spanish flu.
Sugar causes inflammation. Inflammation causes diseases in the body. Is that the lady from the cruise ship?
No, it's a man. These cruise ship people have definitely done, like, there's no more cruise ship people. They have all
They should just close down Carnival cruises. No. Honestly, they should have closed cruises
Yeah, but like, who didn't know a cruise is a breeding ground for germs? You're on a ship in the middle of the ocean with people.
Dude, if
one person's sick, it's just like a feast.
I've thought about cruises before and just been like, oh my God, that's literally my worst nightmare.
My favorite picture of a cruise, there's like, if you Google it, it's like cruise ships and like their pool decks. And it's just like,
it's so gnarly.
It's like a pool this big and just thousands of people. And you're just like, wait, that is your vacation?
It's pretty gnarly.
Dude, insane.
Anyway, thank you guys for another day here. Living the dream on the Fully Nuking YouTube channel. The subscribers are actually skyrocketing, and the views are on fire. So it seems like you guys like this. So we are gonna keep podcasting from here in New Jersey. Take your vitamins. Stay inside. Stay away from your grandparents and your parents if they're older. Take care of your damn self. And thank you guys for all the love. Leave us some comments below about how you've been spending your quarantine time, and we're going to read some tomorrow when we do another podcast. Stay safe.
Let us know what everyone else is thinking. And
we love you guys. For the dream, stay safe. Can't express it enough. Maybe listen to these 15-day guidelines. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason to go party right now. or whatever. You don't
Oh
need to
my
do
God,
it.
I gotta tell you something. Off air.
You can keep yourself inside for 2 weeks, and I promise that your social life will survive. Thank you guys for everything.
Subscribe.
Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Subscribe. Listen.
For the dream.
Follow me. This is what people do at the end of podcasts. And
Follow her.
Follow me, jvernie_ on Instagram. Follow Ben at Ben Gravy with 2 Y's. And subscribe to the Ben Gravy's YouTube channel if you are not.
Thank you.
Thanks,
we'll
guys.
See you tomorrow. You. Peace out, Girl Scout.
No, that's my sign off.
That's my sign off.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Pow.
But wait, okay, this is what I want you to do.